Hey, welcome to another episode of Investment Chat with Stephen Akintayo. I know you didn't expect this question coming.
Okay.
What is the investment you're making on your skin?
This 10 million that I've just been paid for this show.
Yes.
Let me
buy
see.
a land. Let me see
if I can multiply it.
Good to have you on another episode of Investment Chats in a Royce with Stephen Akintayo. And this time around, ladies and gentlemen, I have the no other but the one and only worldwide LOLO. How you doing?
I'm very excited.
How does it feel to be here?
I'm enjoying the ride. The car is beautiful.
Okay.
So it's all cozy and you're classy.
Yeah.
I'm enjoying the luxury.
It's the new LOLO.
Yeah, the new
Rolls
one.
Royce LOLO.
Yes, sir. LOLO and Rolls Royce fits me. Money fits everybody now.
Okay, between Rolls Royce, Bentley, Ferrari, which one do you?
Well, I think for me, I'm a fast car girl.
Oh,
so
really?
I'm gonna have to go with the Ferrari.
Wow.
Yeah,
Nice.
I don't think I like all those just rolling.
Yeah.
I want some adrenaline, something pumping.
Speed.
Yeah. I'd rather do that.
Amazing. Okay, so most people don't even know your name. Everybody just call you LOLO.
Yeah, my name is Omotunde Adewela David.
Jehovah.
Yes, that's my name. A lot of people think I'm Igbo.
Yeah.
But I'm from Ijebu-Igbo.
Ooh.
In Ogun State.
Ooh.
Yes, I'm a complete Ijebu girl.
Wow.
But I always tell people, Ijebu I'm less Ijebu Dada. I am she problem Nara. When I speak Ijebu, be like, how'd you do it? Oh my God.
Do you speak Igbo?
Well, I don't speak Igbo like straight up, but I can pick.
So how did you come up with LOLO?
I'm just an Igbo woman inside. I think I feel more Igbo than I feel Yoruba.
Wow.
I've been like that from when I was a child. I think I was influenced by all the neighbors. All my father's tenants are Igbo from when I was growing up. So I guess the culture influenced me even unconsciously while I was growing up. So I think that's how it is.
Amazing. So do you want to share with us some of the personal investment cultures that you learned growing up?
Well, when I was growing up, my mother taught us with piggy bank.
Wow.
Everybody had a pretty pink piggy bank, and we all had goals.
Yeah.
Every Christmas you want something for yourself. So from January to December they would encourage us to save in our kolo. That's what we call it. Now Igbo people they call our piggy bank, but we say kolo. And anything you have, my father would double it.
Wow.
So
nice culture.
Yeah, so you'd have had like a doll or a bicycle, just something you've always wanted, and you put everything into it, and so everybody that came and gave you gifts, you just put your color, mommy, and I think that's how I understood investment from when I was very young. Yeah.
What do you think is wrong with our celebrity in this part of the world, where we're tempted to buy things we don't need to impress people who don't care?
It's more of a culture of a lot of people just think money just keeps coming. They don't know that. Yes, for me, the concept of money, it comes for you to be able to do one or two things and put some investments in. Then it goes off. Because the world, the universe is made to circulate round. So water can't pour on your own side all the time. It's just like rain. There's sometimes you see rain on the mainland and it's dry on the island. That's how life is built. It's made to go up and come down. So if you're up there and you don't put yourself together well, when you need to be down for some reason, it's your investments and the things that you've put to ground that would hold you up at those times. And I think that's the culture.
I see LOLO, they speak English.
I do with brush now, so I got impressed. May not be like say, this woman not even sabi.
Clean one.
No mind of that. I'm a girl. It's just they bobo me. Now some of the things that when I think, and say the more you learn,
yeah,
the more you get better. Even celebrities now don't they know say you need to put investment for ground, because I can tell you 1, 2, 3, 4 people where things red for.
Yes.
And when it red,
yes,
you don't know where you go. Nobody go paint you blue.
Absolutely.
So you got to have your own head and know that. Look, the band. Music, you go say one time music was the one doing it for him, concerts and things and this and that. But imagine say not get investment that year.
That time.
Now when music
mocking him when he started Coco Gary. What's wrong with this guy?
Yeah. But things are better now because he can still keep up the lifestyle.
That's true.
But he has put some investment that he's paying now.
G-Text Homes,
A subsidiary of GTEX Global, brought to you by Stephen Akintayo.
and is bringing you
Jasper Estate. It is located along the urban area of Ibeju, Lekki, Lagos, Nigeria.
This is just luxury at the tip of your fingers with just 12 minutes drive from the Lakapine Tropicana.
It's 15 minutes from Dangote Refinery.
And it's 5 minutes to Lekki Town.
2 minutes from Stone Beach Resort.
It is just adjacent to the Dangote Jetty.
And if you're one that like to travel down memory lane and be in tune with the relics, LOLO Museum is 5 minutes away. It is barely 11 minutes from Lekki Deep Sea Port.
Pick up that phone, dial that number, send that WhatsApp message to the number on your screen and secure your slot today.
Also available in Abuja, and 20% discount also apply.
GTEX Homes. We don't just sell properties.
We help you build your future.
GTEX Home is a brand with vision of having the largest green and smart estate with innovation and technology. The vision has given birth to Jasper Gardenia along the coastline of Ibeju, Lekki, Lagos. The first green and smart affordable estate. Now, Jasper Estate is just 10 minutes away from Dangote Refinery and is just opposite the Lekki Golf Course. And guess what? The title is Gizet. Now with 17 million naira, you can get a property here. Yes. And you can also make a down payment of 5 million naira. And you can choose not to pay it at one go. There is a stretch of 24 months payment. So what that means is that you have 2 years to pay for the property. So it is pertinent you are part of what is going on here, because here, my friend, is the future.
GTEX Homes. We don't just sell properties.
We help you build your future.
Why do you think it's hard for celebrities, entertainers to access good mentors, to help them in this area?
You know, when you work in our industry, it's like an industry of psychophants, where people around you are just singing and trust issues setting.
True.
A lot of us just can't trust people because you've put a lot of them that you think don't have business, not like they don't have an idea, but I know a couple of us that have been burnt by wrong investment, wrong advice, wrong people. And you know, the industry you roll determines who you see, who you meet. And maybe that's part of the challenge, is knowing who. Some that are just privileged to know great people that are able to point them in the right direction, they're blessed. Because if it's about relying on your industry strength, you're not going to meet people like you. Because you don't roll in our circles. So that's still knowledge based. It depends on how much you know.
But how can entertainers begin to intentionally look for such people?
We need
because
to,
you guys meet a lot of people.
But the challenge
you
is
meet entrepreneurs every day.
You that are entrepreneurs or people that know investment and business, you should befriend us.
How do we do that? When they say Almighty Lolo is coming, you say, hey, the money I get, I don't get name.
You find a way to, because you're an intellectual. There are many topics and many conversations that can bring us together. I won't leave this place. I've made a friendship, and if you're conscious about it, it can grow.
That's true.
I can learn from you, and because my community is large. Imagine if I bring a Stephen to them. That hey, I met this investment guru. He's been doing amazing for me for a whole year. Imagine the amount of reach you're gonna get.
True.
But if you shy away from events, how are you gonna be able to sit at a table with me? And I'll say, oh, Mr. Steven, GTX, nice to meet you.
Yeah.
And you have meaningful conversation. So it's a two-way street, everything in life. I believe that Japanese thing that is yin-yang.
Yeah.
Because if you don't move a little towards us, people like us would not know.
True.
And because everybody is selling almost the same thing.
True.
How do we know who is selling right? And if you know your product is right, Yoruba will say that so if you know that you're really good at this, it shouldn't take a long time to convince me. It's only those liars that speak verbose and they don't have track record.
True.
But you have track record.
True.
So what do you need to convince me?
Amazing.
I don't even need your English.
Conversation.
I just need you to tell me what you've done, and it's visible, it's seeable, it's quantifiable. So why would I not want to make your friendship?
Amazing. In this country, if we don't find a way to bring those at the bottom up, this is disaster. You're seeing war, you're seeing crime, you're seeing trouble, and it's not going to be safe for all of us.
No.
So how do we begin to bring people at that lower level up to say you can start at your level?
Like me, I'm the general manager of a new radio station, and it's grassroots, Lasgidi FM.
Oh,
90.1, yes.
Really?
Yes.
That's new. New.
Yeah.
Probably you hear it from
hearing it's not loud like that.
Yeah.
But you see, we underestimate our capabilities. Look at Nigeria. Have you not found out that small businesses have been contributing immensely to the gross, to the GDP?
Yeah.
What are we saying?
True.
They are not poor.
Yeah.
The fact that that woman sells pepper doesn't mean she's not making profit.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
But to have conversations with them that is going to help focus them is what we should be thinking of how to get them. When you're not willing to leave your beautiful office to sit with Mama Yabo,
true,
that is selling lace,
true.
Do you think she's poor?
Absolutely.
She is not.
And she has a lot of money.
She has a lot of money. And that's why they spend their money on things you think they like Ashwebi, and any ostentatious thing.
And spraying money.
A regular Agbero makes his money daily.
Absolutely.
If somebody focuses him and helps put his investment right,
5K, 10K.
that 5K, 10K can become something for him in a year, instead of sitting down to eat a whole bowl of turkey and drink alcohol.
Yeah, true.
But if you do not take yourself to them, they can't come to you.
True.
Because they believe that you exist in different stratas. So you are the one that can bridge that gap, not even them. Even if they have a need, they don't even know. You are an investment guru. You know that they have a challenge. You can solve it. But if you don't go to them, how would he know? By selling palm wine.
True. Absolutely.
How is that woman selling Kwabi?
Absolutely.
How does she know that 2,000 naira every day for a whole month, for 12 months can amass to something?
Absolutely.
How would you know?
True.
And many of them are taking what they know, like Ajo.
True.
You see that group Esusu?
Yes.
The thrift society is what they've been thriving on for years. Many of them have used it to build houses. They've used it to make their business thrive. And if you have another model that works, the only thing is to take time for you to teach it to them.
Wow. Hello guys, welcome to Burial 2. Last year we launched Burial 1 and in 6 months we're sold out here at Eleko. And now we're in Burial 2 and Burial 2 is juicier and better. Why? It has an approved gazette. So it has a government title. Very good document. And guess how much we're selling? We're selling for 15 million. You qualify me to be able to pay just 10 million if you pay right now. And this slot is just 10 slots for you to pay 10 million. Once 10 slot is gone, bye. Yes, it has water, but we're creating roads. We are fencing around. There's some feeling for everybody in phase 2. You want to take advantage of this and invest today so that you can smile tomorrow. I love you, and I'm Steven Akintayo.
GTX Homes. We don't just sell properties.
We help you build your future.
When did I start to think serious investments? When I was still much younger, there's so much I would have done with the money that I had before I became a mother. And married and became more responsibilities mounted. Imagine if I had had that kind of wisdom. I remember a story someone told me that these coppers got into this man's house and the guy was so strict with them. It was like a father. He insisted that when they collect the alawi that they must give a portion to him as part of his rent and this and that. And these boys were giving him like half of the alawi for an entire year. This story I'm telling you was years ago. Do you know they said this man, this Baba at the end of the NYSC took them to VGC as we know it today.
Jesus.
And gave each of them 1.5 plot of land that he had bought with the money he siphoned or he sequestered from them.
From them. Wow.
This guy, when he was to sell that land, I'm talking 20-30 years ago. He sold it for millions that boggled my own ears. But they couldn't have thought of it through. And you see a lot of us that are elites. Sometimes you're ashamed to tell. We live this life that people think we're making this amount. So I probably don't want you, like as I'm an entertainer, you look at me like, oh, Lolo supposed to get money. But for many of you forget that we earn salaries. We get paid for jobs. We augment with maybe side hustles like MC jobs and things. How much do you think it can amount to? And to you, the way Mr. Stephen is looking at me, he thinks, Lolo will get 40 million.
Plenty money. Come buy
house. He doesn't know that I'm believing God to be able to. But you know, those are things that make some elites make wrong choices.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's still investment chart in a Rolls Royce, and how many of you are shocked now? Right? See, now say Madaku they talk.
See
Oyibo, see deep matter where you need to think. Now Adaku they talk. Oh yeah, imagine Adaku is in this Rolls Royce. They can't give him Rolls Royce. Oh yeah, stretch your leg. Will they do this segment? Stretch your leg. Will they do this segment? Now bull skin they use to do this thing. Right? It's the finest leather and stitched. You know, it takes about 6 months. So relax. Let's assume. Then give her that cool.
This motor. My brother. She not sit down. She go first lay nylon on top the chair. Because
she not stay now.
No, not stay now, but that one go harder. She go to say if I butcher this motor, how much I go take sell and take buy land for village. Because Ada could no understand this one, no. It's gonna well for the mind of somebody like an Adako. This is probably not a gift for her because she'll probably not understand the care of the car alone. She might not even be able to appreciate the luxury. Someone that all her life had entered Okada. Amarua is an upgrade for her. You can't carry her put inside the Rolls Royce.
It's too
My
much.
brother, please come and be going. You just enjoy the fact that everybody respects you, appreciate what you're doing, but you don't want them to be truly empowered. That's where we miss it. If you want true empowerment, you'll be teaching them how to get it. And many of us forget that what posterity remembers is not you. It is those that are living the life that can replicate you. That's posterity. If you die with your giftings, you are a failed man with your failed riches. But imagine if 30 youths imbibed you, you will never die.
You replicate yourself in
You will never die. Even when you are finished with this side of the earth and you transcend, you continue living. Somebody will still meet someone 30 years saying, who mentored you? Stephen, I can see him all over you. But that's life for me.
Amazing.
That's true value.
Amazing. Wow. Come on, guys. This is deep.
G-Text Homes,
a subsidiary of G-Text Global, brought to you by Stephen Akintayo.
and is bringing you
Jasper Estate. It is located along the urban area of Ibeju, Lekki, Lagos, Nigeria.
This is just luxury at the tip of your fingers with just 12 minutes drive from the Lakapine Tropicana.
It's 15 minutes from Dangote Refinery.
And it's 5 minutes to Lekki Town.
2 minutes from Stone Beach Resort.
It is just adjacent to the Dangote Jetty.
And if you're one that like to travel down memory lane and be in tune with the relics, Awolowo Museum is 5 minutes away. It is barely 11 minutes from Lekki Deep Sea Port.
Pick up that phone, dial that number, send that WhatsApp message to the number on your screen and secure your slot today.
Also available in Abuja and 20% discount also apply.
GTEX Homes. We don't just sell properties.
We help you build your future.
There's people watching here will say, I don't have the kind of talent of Lolo. She's a presenter, she's, you know, a GM of a station, she's an MC, she's a TV. I mean, I don't have all that talent.
Everybody.
And I did hustle.
Everybody get. Now, what do you see me they do now? They make you confused. That pepper way they said, that ogi way they make. Shebi they make money. You they feed from them. That means say if you they make 10,000 naira every month, you feel sequester 2,000 naira out of it. So it no matter the level where you dey, it's about do you want to do it? As long as you don't settle out for mind, say I won't do this. There is nobody the way they're born when no get talent. Now the person will go talk saying oh no do am. I know they dance professionally. Kafi they dance, she be millionaire. How that one take wrong? I know people where they sell agbo. I know one woman in Mushi, all her children they abroad. And agbo she they sell. Waiting be your goal.
Agbo?
Yes. So you don't need to be me. Be you. But for that you where you be, make sure say you they make something out of them.
Amazing. Amazing.
I know real estate is great.
Okay.
And I like all these finance like bonds, stocks, you know, things that can
Treasury
keep your
bills.
money, treasury bills, I have land all over, you know, though because he appreciates all the time.
Land is good.
There's so
Land
many
is
things I don't think is investment,
Land is
things
good.
like buying cars. So people tell you buying gold, but I mean, it's tricky for me because sometimes it's high, sometimes it's
sometimes it
low.
goes really
For me, I'll just keep most of my money in money, like bonds and stocks, and those are the kinds of things.
For vacation.
Sure, I can pull it out anytime. But real estate, I'm have to wait to sell it. But my stocks, I can just call. Give me 50 million. I want that kind of thing.
Again, it's been a wonderful time with the one and only Lolo of Africa. And I can tell you this is also one of my best interviews. Yeah, you've killed it. You killed it.
When a billionaire is telling you that, that means you're going to be following him.
You killed it. You just cut the thing.
It's as if you just say, Lola, you killed this. I'm building you a house in Lekki. Take the key.
Don't take the thing. Let me give you what is better than a house. Yes. So I've written 35 books.
Wow.
Yes. So this is for you. This chronicle how I made my first 100 million.
Wow.
In a business called Bulk SMS. Chop for you.
Wow. Please, can I keep coming? Can we keep coming?
You can keep coming anytime. We'd love to have you back again and again. This is a good one.
Thank you so much to the Stephen Akintayo. Thank you very much, sir, for having me on the show and for doing this particularly, because the more people learn, the more our lives get better. And as long as you're committed to getting people's life better, that means you're ensuring your own posterity. Thank you.
Awesome. Thank you for coming.
Thank you.
Guys, that's the end of this amazing episode of Investment Chats in a Rolls Royce with Stephen Akintayo.